I love Dr. Pepper. Alright guys, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn good. Alright. So I got a really great crash out, and I'm gonna start right away because I don't want to bore you guys. Because some people might be new to the channel just because of this, and we're like, hey, want to see a video? All right. So on my screen, you see here, I'm gonna read this last reply because this reply goes to Shadow Realm. It goes to Oblivion. We never see it again. But anyway, so I was replying to Penis Butter. Is the name of the guy that I'm giving him. That's not a real name. Well, you can see on the screen right here that I'm gonna zoom in. His real name. Anyway, so they type funny joke. One single person in this comment section laughed, and not a single other soul. So I'm like, one laugh is all I need to feel special. Your crash out makes me feel special too. I feel now more than ever that I'll become a super give. Oh shit! Instead of give, big tuber. But hey, I fucked up. And then if I press play, which I will now, you get the oops, something went wrong. Well, if you were to check today, the comments are all gone. So let's go over the comments, and then I want you guys to enjoy the crash out, and then we'll go over some stuff at the end. And whoever doesn't want to stick around, don't stick around. All right, then let's get to the good part. All right. I should be scrolling up. I thought I would do this a little faster, but apparently I am. Okay, there we go. So let's start with the first comment. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys my short. So the name of the short is Sometimes Action Have Consequences. And it's from a game called School Teacher Simulator. Alright, I should be showing the short now. Oh my god. Well, now that you're on the couch. Well, Jeremy, sometimes when you throw yourself and you have your booty up, teachers, this just became a Diddy party. Alright, we should be back from the short. So, this person comments, check this man's hard drive. He's definitely got the look of one too. So, I go and reply, the look of pro gamer. Thank you, dude, for the kind comment. Now, I already had a feeling what they meant, right? But I like to troll and to mess around. You guys, those that are, used to the channel know that I like to joke around. I really, and I'll be honest, from the name of the person's, profile, I thought they were just trolling, fucking around, You know how it is, we're in the internet, let's fuck around, let's have fun, boom, boom. Anyway, so they go like, hey, you're the one talking about SAing knocked out kids. Please stay a small YouTuber. When I read that, I'm like, oh, I think this guy is part serious. Because I'm like, whoa, what the hell are they talking about? My joke isn't like a big ass deal. And then when they said the small YouTuber thing, I'm like, oh shit, I think they're being serious. All right, I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go and reply. And now, look at the timing of the replies. I literally spent like a whole hour replying here. I have, I did it for content, I have nothing to lose. But anyway, they go like, I go, dude, with your name, you would think you'd get a joke. I hope you're joking, but if you're not, well, L bro, sad L. Alright? Because, I started having a feeling that they were, being serious. Now they reply again, and this is like almost real time. Like this person really, really dedicated their time to me, which I appreciate it, man. Penis Butter, I appreciate you, bro. You gave me content. Anyway, they go like, I don't joke about, RPing kids. You're 35, obese and lonely, my guy. You're deaf on some fat list. Now, he did get the 35 part, right? The obese part, yeah, I would say I'm kind of, obese. I'm feeling fat lately. Dr. Pepper isn't helping my, obesity. And, I am on the list. He's right. And let's scroll down. All right. Well, I'm not scrolling now. In my video, I'm scrolling down. Anyway, so I go, LL. Not your guy, dude. Just to fuck with him, how he said my guy. I got 2 kids, one is on its way, which is true. You guys should, those that are been watching. I have 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old and one that is 0 because they're still, in the oven. So then I go like, you got my age right. Gotta give you points there, which is true. And then Got my girls. Okay, I gotta wait till I expand it. All right, am I expanding this now? Okay, yeah, I scroll back up. Sorry, guys, I should have done better editing, right? That's why I suck. Oh, pause, baby. Son of a dick. All right, damn, I fucked up, guys. Imagine this. Anyway, so okay, so I go there and then I go. Got my girl. So not lonely, like Conquest from Invincible. So I brought the whole Conquest thing. You those that have watched Invincible, you guys should already know about the whole I'm lonely, little meme going around. And I'm like, I'm on the pro player list. How you know? Now I start being a dick. So I go, now you do sound like a lonely crybaby. You on someone's comment section freaking out over a joke. Your life must be very sad that you are here giving me content. I do appreciate that. Don't know what else to say, but L rip Bozo. Then he goes, all this for one dude laughing my ass off. Lying about your life is crazy though. And using TikTok slang close to your photos is genuinely wild. Skull, keep being a pedo, bro. And I guess have some secret alone bath time with your with those kids of yours. All right, let's go. All right. Scroll, come on, bro. Why am I so slow? All right. So, again, we know I have kids, right? So it's not imaginary. No secret bath though. But this guy said that I am watching TikTok. I do not watch TikTok. I think TikTok is lame. I post on TikTok, don't watch TikTok. And my slang comes really from Asmongo or Charlie. And if I last checked, Charlie is like, what, 33 years old, 34? He's around my age pretty much, or close. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong. He might be a little younger. And Asmon is 35, same age as me. And these guys are using this slang. Why can't I not use it? I learned it from most of you guys. Anyway, but he's trying to, you could tell he was trying to get at me and try to piss me off, but he couldn't. So he was trying to figure out how to piss me off. Hence, he deletes the comment, so you already know who gets the W. But anyway, let's keep going. I'll go just watch my videos, little bro. Everyone that watches seen my kiss. Don't need to lie about reality. You seem to be around my age too, except you're lonely. And I said that because of the way they're talking, they don't sound like they're young. But apparently I was wrong. But anyway, we'll get there in a moment. Crashing out over a joke. Commenting back at a small nobody tuber within minutes, which is true. I don't consider myself a big ass YouTuber. To be honest, I'm a nobody tuber. Shows that this is your only social interaction you had in years, Conquest. I gotta fuck with him. Love the content. Will definitely make a vid on this, cause this content is gold. I know I'm hurting your feelings, but again, rip Bozo L in chat for penis butter. Well, I say his real name, Penis Butler. Better name would have been Penis Butter though, which I do agree that would be a better name. Now he goes ahead and look at the timing again. I'm for real 16, my guy. I'm nowhere near you. I pray for your kids' safety. And then again, 2 minutes later, please, you're genuinely embarrassing yourself. Just stop before it's too late. And a rose, I guess, or if I die. I guess how you put roses to dead people. All right, let's keep. Look at the timing of the other comment. Right after, so we have that one that was 23 minutes. So 2 minutes after he said this one, and then a minute after he sent this one. So you can tell that this person is really crashing out. I'm dead serious. I was like, holy shit. I was about to have some pizza. I was going to reheat some pizza from yesterday. I'm like, nah, this is getting so good. So I kept playing. I kept commenting back because it was getting good. Now, he goes, I'm going to make a video about you. Oh, yeah, because I said that. But I guess I got skipped. Oh shit, I think that got skipped apparently. Oh, okay, I think because all my that part is in the bottom. Because as I was replying, I think it went to the bottom. But for whatever reason, my comment is gone. But I did say that, which I'm really doing it. So I did say I was gonna make a video. I'm doing it. So he's quoting me back. I'm gonna make a video about you. Your last video got a rocking 3 views. Please move forward with that, uncle. And let me tell you, It has 4 views right now, so it did better. So he was wrong, but it was probably him looking at my video. But so here we go. I was trying to cool down. If I'm not mistaken, here I was trying to cool down the whole situation because he did say, pray for your kids safety. So I'm like, I appreciate that, right? So I do appreciate the prayers for my kids. Not going to be that mean because you're giving content. 16. I'm surprised you are super uptight and you are super uptight and crashing over a joke, which I am surprised. At that age, you should be like chill. At least I thought, right? I was. Hope you never been involved in something related to my joke or know someone. And I mean, it's genuine, right? Like I make a joke is a joke. Now, if someone comes across saying, unfortunately, God forbid, knocking on wood, they were in that situation or they know someone that been in that situation in real life isn't a joke. In a video game is a video game. You're joking in a video game, you're joking in a video game. But in real life, it's a different story. So I genuinely don't support stuff like that. And that's why I was being like, just in case, because I don't know if that's why they're crashing out. Maybe this really pissed him off because they've been through or know someone. So I was trying to, mitigate that. I was really trying to just chill, not be an asshole anymore, and leave it like that, right? I'm 35. I can't, get on people's level or age, which I can because why can't I? I can fuck around, but I wanted to be the bigger person. Let's just say that. And I go again, dude. Just a joke. If you don't like it, just swipe and move on with your life. Regardless, this back and forth has helped the video, to be honest. So thank you. And it's true that this video had I think it was 400 or 500 views, and it kind of skyrocketed. It's close to 1,000 at the moment that I'm making this video. So kind of in a sense, he did double my views. So it helped. All right. Anyway, so after that, no, I'm not just replying to you and transparent. Wait, no, I'm just replying to you and transparent. And again, this content plus activity for my video. I think I should have wrote that better. But basically, I was saying that I'm transparent because I'm being transparent and telling them you're making content for my video. You're making my video get more traffic, so it's gonna go up. So leave it alone, basically. Literally, this short will do better because of your CrashOut, which is true. All right, let's keep moving on. I wonder where's the part that I mentioned the video. Did I already read it and I forgot? Because I do have bad short-term memory. Oh, I thought I was going to keep going. All right. So then anyway, so I go that's fine. It's 3 more viewers that's going to see you a clown crashing out. Because how they said that, who's going to watch my video, blah, blah, blah. And then they go I don't think you know how YouTube analytics works. Me commenting on a video multiple times isn't going to make anything. I don't know if that's true. My video kind of if you see the analytics, it was going up. So it did a hook like that because it was already dying and it did a hook. So to me, it seems like it did help. But hey, I'm never say I'm a pro in the analytics. You aren't making any money from YouTube besides maybe a few dollars here and there, which is true. I'm not making much. You guys all know that. I have told you guys that if you guys want me to stay making YouTube permanently, now when I'm gonna be unemployed temporarily, I'm gonna if that's gonna happen, you guys are gonna have to donate and stuff like that. If not, then I just go back to work. I don't care. I have a career. I don't care. But anyway, that's something between you guys and me. But anyway, but he's right about that. And then he goes, so your commenting is just pure rage bait, and I'm not falling for it. That rose again. But I would delete these comments out of pure. Shit, my mouse is there, but basically pure spite, which is funny. Let me see if I move my mouse out the way so you guys can see though. There we go, pure spite, which they did delete it. That wasn't a lie. That's why thanks to this heads up that they gave me, I recorded everything before I refresh because I'm oh shit, no, I'm gonna put this person on blast. You're crashing out, and I'm gonna capture it, and man, hopefully Asmongo and Charlie sees this, or one or the other, because this is an amazing crash out over something so insignificant. Anyway, so here we go. He goes, sure. Make sure to mention you made a joke about RPing kids when you have children of your own. Seek medical help. All right. So now I should be getting my reply soon. All right, come on. All right. So I go, I don't know. From what I saw, this short just started skyrocketing after you crashed out, which is true. From what I've heard, getting activity is key, which you just did. Don't think if you delete the comments, it will affect, but who knows? Which I don't know if by them deleting the comments, that activity goes to shit. I don't know. Money isn't everything. I got a career. This is more as a what if, but getting views help my channel grow. That's what I'm doing, which is true. If I get more views, more people may subscribe, and then I get, I'm out there. Lastly, thanks for the heads up, because I'm recording as I'm typing this, because I now really gonna make a video on you, don't matter if you delete the comments, which is what I'm doing right now. You ain't running away from this, little bro. I mean, you ain't running away from this L, little bro, which is true. I didn't want them to run away from this. I'm sorry. Nah, they crashed out like a bitch, and I captured it. Thanks to that, I started recording this right away, because hell no, I'm not gonna go ahead and lose this content. Fuck that shit. Oh my shit, my voice just cracked when I say fuck that shit. Anyway, there you go. Make the title, I can't believe this guy crashed out over me making pedo jokes. And then they go, you definitely don't have a wife and kids if you're talking like this. Like, I low-key don't know if you either have a mental illness or just this rock stupid. Alright. Come on, keep going up, bro. Come on, alright, there you go. So I'm like, alright, made a funny as fuck joke that made you cry. Will for sure will mention that. Helps, okay, help seem you need a lot of. Your life is sad. Oh my god. What the fuck was I typing? It's poetic how a 16-year-old is crashing out in a 30-year-old nobody tuber comment section, which is true. God damn, at least I started fucking writing right. Trying to hurt me, tried to hurt my little old feeling, but in the end, hurting themselves, which is true. They hurt themselves because they took the L. That's why they deleted the comments. I'm not deleting shit. All these comments would have shown up, but they deleted the comments, so I lost everything. Really makes you think that your actions right now will end up on a short where a nobody laughs at you crash out, at your crash out. I can't wait for you to comment on my video / short on this crash out, which is gonna be more of a video because I just know it's 17 minutes. So I'm probably gonna just get a clip of this and then that's it, because, or maybe 2, because holy shit. Shit, we need Charlie or Asman to react to this. Maybe I become famous thanks to penis butter. I gotta fuck with them, so I kept fucking with them. I like the title, but I'll fix it. I can't believe this guy crashed out over me making funny jokes. But I don't think that's gonna be a title. I'm gonna probably make a title that catch more attention. Probably something like, this crash out changed my life. Something like that. A lot of people like those changed my life. Anyway, for real, living in your head rent free. I'm telling you right now, it's not a good idea to make a video about me, facepalm, because if you do, you're basically saying pedos are cool. But hey, at least you'll be on a moist critical video, my dude. So now, they started threatening me, basically. Not directly, obviously. But they're trying to scare me away from making the video, because they're trying to say that if I make this video, I'm trying to justify or make pedos look good, which is not, obviously. Like, anyone with 2 brain cells could know that that's not what I'm doing, because there's a mosquito. Because all I'm doing is replying to someone that obviously has a mental illness, because crashing out on some random dude's like comment section over a dumbass video, that's insane. That's insane. Like, and they're like, if you can see, that's all these messages were back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it was like, they have nothing to gain here. I have content. They have nothing unless they're making their own content, which it seems like they are not, because they deleted the how you call them, the comments. But that's some fucking insane shit. Anyway, let's continue. I do have a girl. We're not married yet. You are right about the married part, which is true. I have a girl. I don't consider her my wife, and she don't consider me her husband because we're not married. We're living together, but we haven't officially been married. So we're leaving those titles until we're officially married. I think that's the right way to do it. I do have 2 beautiful kids and 1 in the oven. Before you crash out, not the literal oven. My girl is pregnant with number 3. Just in case, because this person takes shit so literal. My son, 4, actually beat Emerald Zone, I think it's Emerald Zone, from Sonic 2 on his own. So I'm super freaking proud of my little gamer dude, which is true. He actually beat Eggman, and he made it to Chemical Plant, which I was really, really surprised and impressed. Anyway, no mental illness here, thank God. Seems God didn't bless you, because you do seem to have one. And then when he said the whole rock thing, I'm like, I'm not a rock, I'm a potato or a tomato. Sometimes I forget which one is the one with the seeds. And they go like, funny joke, 1 single person in this comment section laughed and not a single other soul. I feel like we read this already earlier, right? Or am I crazy? Anyway, then I replied, wait, I'll be in Charlie's video? Hell yeah, now I'm doubly making it. Yeah, this crash out is definitely gonna be made. If you think you can convince me otherwise, you're taking another L. A super duper L, like a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken times 1000 L. Wait, who's living rent free? I wanna live for free, tired of paying bills. I'm pretty sure all you guys could agree with me that we want to live for free. And that was basically the last message. Now, look at this. So pay attention. I'm gonna refresh. And when I refresh, I check the hell, right? I scroll down. There it is. Nothing there. So they deleted. Oh, and if you see this, this comment from Jax, which Jax has been in a few of my videos lately, streams, and they were playing Roblox. They were playing with me, if I'm not mistaken, Dead Rails on Roblox. They go like, the back shots are real. And I'm like, I laughing my ass off. I'm dead. He took the joke, and I'm pretty sure he's pretty young too. I might be wrong, but you know, sounds like he's a young dude. So people could take a joke, and then there's others that can't, and that's fine, right? Now this part you guys could head out if you guys get bored. I got the good part of the crashing out. Now I'm just gonna ramble on for a little bit. Basically, what I want to say is like, it's fine to not like something. There's stuff I see and I don't like, but when you are like so like mentally unstable that you have to go crazy, and first of all they attacked me, like, you know, my physical appearance and whatever, like that was the first thing they said, and then they went ahead and then they went, you know, they went even harder when they started going through the whole what was the other thing, they started going through the they don't have kids and shit like that. Good thing, I would say, I do appreciate that they never try to, like, you know, talk shit about my kids. Like, I do appreciate that. So I would tell you guys that I do respect that from, you know, Penis Butter. I do respect that. But that they crashed out, they crashed out. I do feel like, you know, they should take it easy. They should chill a little bit. Sometimes if you're on the internet and you know, stuff is making you super angry, it's good to just take a break. And I'll tell you guys, like, me, for the standpoint, like, I'm very in the political sphere. I watch a lot of Assman Go, for example. If you watch Assman Go today, you'll see that he's become, you know, very political. And a lot of videos he, you know, especially that he uploads on YouTube, they're political. And I watch him and I like his videos, and a lot of stuff sometimes when I'm watching his videos, there's stuff that upsets me. Not that he says, but stuff that he's covering or reviewing. And a lot of time, even Charlie sometimes, well, he'll put some stuff to upsets me. And when I notice that I'm getting upset, I give myself a break. Especially like politics. It's a good thing to give yourself a break from politics. It's an example, right? Because if not, you're gonna become so, like, you know, inside, you're gonna have all this illness of like hate and stuff like that, that you're gonna, you know, go ahead and start talking stuff that you shouldn't be saying, or maybe you're gonna regret saying to someone else on the internet. The bad thing about the internet is like everything stays there forever. Even if you delete it, somehow, some way, someone might find it. In this case, I recorded it right away. So I did it myself. But there's other places in the internet, like Discord servers and stuff like that, where you can't delete these things. This happens to that guy that works with Mr. Beast. That's why all his shit came out. It happens to EDP, if I'm not mistaken. It happened to the other YouTuber, the skinny tall guy that got kicked out from Dr. Disrespect. There you go. So it happens to a lot of the people. So you gotta be careful what you put on the internet, because it could come back and bite your ass. You don't know who's recording. You don't know anything. So you have to really, really cover your ass. So when you're doing something on the internet, unless you're just joking, and always gotta be careful of the jokes, obviously, but as long as you're joking and you're not meaning anyone harm, you're good. But if it's gonna be something like a crash out, be careful, because people could use it against you, and it will make you look stupid, and you could get a beautiful L. Let me see if there's any other comments that I missed, and I'll see if I wrap up the video. All right. No, I got everything. I do have short-term memory from what I saw. I did read the part where I said I'll make this video, and for some reason I forgot. So that's why I was like double checking. But anyway, you know, that's it basically. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave in the comment section what you guys think. Who you guys think deserves the L? Do you guys think I deserve the L, or does Penis Butter deserve the L? That's a good question for you guys. Leave it in the comment section what you guys think. Also, if Penis Butter, you watch this, which you probably will, and you made it this far, all I want to say is, like, bro, take it easy, man. Get off the internet for some time, all right? If you're 16 and you have nothing better to do than to be in the internet, you know, going crazy on the keyboard, that means you might have to, you know, reconsider your life, man, because you're almost an adult, all right? You're almost 18. You should be in high school. Life gets harder, man. And especially nowadays that everything is hard, life will get harder for you if this is the way you're going on the internet. In person, it gets worse. And if you're working for someone and you have to work for people, life is gonna be rough. Unless you're like really rich or something, then you're good. If not, life is gonna be fucking rough, man. And mommy and daddy won't always be there for you, man. And I'll tell you, I was 16. I was not sucking dick like you, man. I wasn't eating them dicks like you. You're eating big fat dicks, man. No, when I was 16, I was trying to get a girlfriend. I was trying to get a job. I was trying to make my own shit, because I used to live in a prison. And by prison, I mean like my dad wouldn't let us do anything. So I was trying to get out there so I could have my freedom, which thank God I do. Which is why now I have my own house. I have my girl. I have kids. So I'm happy. I had to work very hard to be here and have this Dr. Pepper. So I hope that you are able, when you're 35, to say the same thing. But you won't be able to if you have this mentality. If you see one thing and you like freaking out and going crazy, you are weak-minded. And I'm giving you advice as a dad. Because when my kid is 16, if they crash out like you, this is the advice I'll give them. Stop being a bitch. Grow up a pair, man. Alright then. Peace out, guys. Love you guys. Super Sin Gang. We out. Peace.